Okay, guys, so this is the Play Something Academy external schools record that's an online resource in Google Documents that I need you guys to fill in and to keep updated on a week-to-week basis. This is so that the office, Tash or John, when they get calls from parents saying that they have or haven't had their lessons, then not only can we tell them when they had their lesson, but we can also tell them what they've done in that lesson, and it keeps it in a real-time record of what's going on. So what I need you guys to do is to pull up the PS Academy External Schools record in your Google Documents that you should have access to now. And then, for instance, if you were teaching at Birchhanger School, I need you to click the document and then click it again so that you enter straight into the document. Okay, there it is. Now, that's the template. So the first thing you need to do is to file, make a copy. Check the box that says also copy document collaborators so that everybody can see your updated document and say OK. Okay, now you've got a copy of that document. So now you can put the child's name in, James Brown. Okay, and he's in class 1, year 1, for instance, at Birchhanger School, and you can see that here. Okay, the next thing I need you to do is to come down here, and we're just going to enter what we're trying to do this year. So for instance, we're going to learn some songs. That might be for guitars to learn a certain chord progression or a scale. For drummers, it might be to learn certain grooves or certain fills. Assuming that we are going to teach this child for 3 terms, we need to put in our targets for obviously term 1, term 2 and term 3. Remember that we're really trying to deliver 12 lessons per term, so obviously there'll be 12 lessons in term 1, 12 lessons in term 2 and so on. Okay, the repertoire for the year, this is the songs that we're planning on everybody learning so that we can provide the parents a format for them to see their children performing at Christmas and at a summer concert at the school. So for instance, you might want to put in here some songs to learn. Okay, and then I need you to come down the document, and on the day that you start teaching, so maybe you will be start teaching this week, you would put in what you studied today. So we studied for instance. Then just put the date in. Sorry. Oops. Okay. And then as you see up here, this document will save. Okay. Now what we need to do is we need to change the name of this document now. So you can just click up here and it pulls up this part of the screen that just enables you to change the name. So I'm suggesting now what we do is we just delete all of that and just call it the child's name. Okay. Now that will have saved. Okay, so that's now done. That's all we need to do. Okay, so having created James Brown's external school record for Play Something, we now need to make sure that it's in the right folder. So what I need you to do is to go back to Documents, and you'll see it there at the top of your list of documents that it's been modified today. If it doesn't come up with this part, this section here enables you to sort of deselect or select by certain criteria. You want last modified. That way that you know exactly where it will be. It will be at the top of the list, i.e. the last thing that you did. Then if you pull down all of your files that you've got on your Google Documents, under the Play Something Academy External Schools record, the schools have separate folders. Then all you simply need to do is to drag James Brown's record into Birchhanger School. Okay, now that should be now done. If we now click Birchhanger School, there's James Brown's record right there. And you would do that with all the other students that you're teaching Once it's done, it's done. The record will be there, and it will enable you to edit it on a week-by-week basis. Now, how do we edit it? Well, you'll go into it next week. You'll simply click the document. There's James Brown's record, week 2. You would just simply type in put in the date, and that's all we need. It will save automatically up here. Okay, once it's been saved, there you go, it's saving now. So once it's been saved, as you can see here, you can then go back to Documents, go back to Birch Hanger School, and you would carry on editing the record of each of the children that you've now got in your Birch Hanger School file.